Hi friends, Eminem is an American rapper, record producer, songwriter, and an actor. He is considered as one of the greatest and most influential artists of all time. The Rolling Stone magazine has labeled him the king of hip hop and listed him in its list of the 100 greatest artists of all time. He became passionate about rapping at a young age of 14 and began attending local open mic competition with friends. As he grew up, he formed a group of rappers called D12, which became quite popular among local music lovers. Eminem was born on 17 October 1972 in St. Joseph, America. Father name is Marshall Bruce Mathers Jr. and mother name is Debbie Mathers. Eminem is also known as Marshall Bruce Mathers III. Parents of Marshall were members of Daddy Warbucks. Daddy Warbucks was a band that used to perform at a hotel named Ramada Inns. His father Bruce and mother Debbie later separated and went on to have different partners. Marshall lived with his mother Debbie. They relocated to several cities before settling down in Detroit, Michigan. He grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood where he was often bullied by African American youngsters. As a child, he showed affinity toward comics and music, particularly rapping. He had a difficult childhood and his relationship was not good with his mother. He was, however, close to her half-brother Ronnie. Marshall's education suffered as a result of constant tiffs with his mother and he dropped out of Lincoln High School when he was 17. When Marshall was only 14 years old, he joined his friend Mike Ruby to practice rapping. The two friends called themselves Mannix and Eminem. That's why Marshall changed his name Eminem. In 1996, Eminem brought out his first album titled Infinite. The album was recorded under the banner of FBT Productions and included songs that spoke about the struggles he faced after the birth of his daughter at a time when he was financially unstable. His financial condition had worsened and 1997 he was forced to live in his mother's house with his family. During this time, to let go of the frustration building inside him, he created an antisocial alter ego named Slim Shady. He even recorded his first extended play by the same name in the same year. In 1997, he contested in the Rap Olympics and secured the second place. Dr. Dre, the owner of Aftermath Entertainment, heard his Slim Shady extended play. He was highly impressed with Eminem and showed keen interest in working with the talented rapper. In February 1999, Dr. Dre helped Eminem release an album titled The Slim Shady LP, which immediately made him famous. With hits like My Name Is, 97 Bonnie and Clyde, and Guilty Conscience. It was one of the most successful albums of the year. At the age of 15, Eminem became friend with Kimberly Ann Scott. Kim had run away with her sister Dawn and she was living with Eminem's mother home. Eminem and Anne fell in love and gave birth a daughter, Haley, in 1995. Kim and Eminem got married in 1999, but the relationship has always been turbulent with the couple, getting divorced and remarried several times. In 2000, Eminem appeared on the front page of the Source magazine becoming the first white singer to have the honor. In 2008, mother of Eminem published a book titled My Son Marshall, My Son Eminem, which is an autobiographical account of how she raised her son and saw his rise to fame. Eminem has openly accepted his dependence on drugs like Valium, Vicodin, Methadone, and Ambien. His addiction became so strong that on one occasion he pinged on fast food and leading to excessive weight increase. Once Eminem was hospitalized due to overdose of drugs. Eminem's lyrics are often considered homophobic and he has fallen into trouble many times due to his songs. But he claims that they are just songs and he has no objection to people being homosexuals. Eminem has established the Marshall Mathers Foundation, a charitable organization to help underprivileged young adults. Friends, I want to finish this short biography with one quote of Eminem. If you have enemies, good. That means you stood up for something. And finally, thanks for watching.